A world on edge, rising tensions in 2024. The year 2024 finds the world grappling with a surge in geopolitical tensions. From simmering conflicts to outright warfare, the international order seems precariously balanced on a knife's edge. News cycles are dominated by images of military buildups, diplomatic standoffs, and escalating violence, leaving many to wonder, why are countries at war in 2024? The answers, as with most global issues, are complex and multifaceted. A confluence of economic, political, and social factors has created a perfect storm for conflict. Understanding these underlying causes is crucial for comprehending the current state of global affairs and for navigating a path toward a more peaceful future. This analysis delves into the intricate web of reasons behind the current global unrest. By examining the economic, political, and social forces at play, we can gain a deeper understanding of the motivations and anxieties driving nations toward conflict. Ultimately, the goal is not just to analyze the problem, but to spark a conversation about potential solutions and to underscore the urgent need for diplomacy, cooperation, and a shared commitment to peace. The struggle for resources, economic roots of conflict. At the heart of many contemporary conflicts lies a fundamental struggle for resources. As the global population continues to grow, so too does the demand for essential resources like water, food, and energy. These finite resources are becoming increasingly scarce, leading to competition and tension between nations. Climate change further exacerbates this issue. Extreme weather events, rising sea levels, and desertification are disrupting agricultural production, displacing populations, and fueling resource scarcity. This creates a volatile environment where countries are more likely to resort to conflict to secure their survival. In many ways, the battle for resources is a zero-sum game. When one country gains control of a vital resource, it often comes at the expense of another. This dynamic can lead to a vicious cycle of distrust, competition, and ultimately, conflict. Addressing the economic roots of conflict requires a global effort to promote sustainable resource management, equitable distribution, and innovative solutions to address climate change. International cooperation and a shared commitment to global well-being are essential for mitigating resource-driven conflicts. Power plays and political agendas. The drive for dominance. Beyond the tangible struggle for resources, political ambitions and power dynamics play a significant role in fueling global conflicts. Many wars are driven by a desire for territorial expansion, regional dominance, or the pursuit of ideological agendas. In some cases, authoritarian leaders exploit nationalist sentiments and historical grievances to consolidate their power and justify military aggression. They may use war as a tool to distract from domestic problems, rally support for their regime, or advance their geopolitical ambitions. The pursuit of global influence and the shifting balance of power also contribute to international tensions. As established powers grapple with emerging ones, competition for influence and control can lead to proxy wars, military buildups, and an increased risk of direct confrontation. The political motivations for war are often intertwined with economic interests, creating a complex web of interconnected factors that drive conflict. Understanding these political dynamics is crucial for navigating the treacherous terrain of international relations and promoting peaceful resolutions to global disputes. Section 4. Us versus them, social and cultural divides. While economic and political factors often take center stage in analyses of war, it's crucial to recognize the potent role of social and cultural divisions in fueling conflict. Deeply ingrained prejudices, ethnic tensions, and religious differences can create fertile ground for mistrust, animosity, and ultimately violence. Propaganda and misinformation often exploit these divisions, portraying the other as a threat to be feared and eliminated. This manipulation of social and cultural anxieties can incite hatred, erode social cohesion, and pave the way for conflict. Furthermore, the forces of globalization, while connecting the world in unprecedented ways, have also triggered a backlash in some quarters. Fears of cultural homogenization, economic displacement, and loss of identity can fuel resentment towards other cultures and nations, contributing to a climate of distrust and animosity. Addressing these social and cultural factors requires promoting intercultural dialogue, fostering empathy and understanding, and combating hate speech and prejudice. Building bridges between communities and fostering a sense of shared humanity is essential for breaking down the walls of division that can lead to conflict. Section 5. Key players on the world stage: nations locked in conflict. Identifying the specific countries embroiled in conflict and understanding their motivations is crucial for grasping the complexities of the current global landscape. While it's impossible to provide an exhaustive list, some key players and conflict zones deserve particular attention. Remember to include specific examples of countries and conflicts based on current events. Provide a brief overview of each conflict, highlighting the key players and their motivations. Remember to keep the writing style consistent and the language accessible.